And good morning. It's about 10 past 7. I've been up now for about 3 hours. Yeah. Cat woke up because Bandit was whining to go outside, and hearing the door open with no lights on woke me up, and I've been up ever since. So anyway, been working on the book a little bit this morning, and I'm waiting for my mother to come by. She's going to be dropping off some soup that they made yesterday. Other than that, it's been just kind of a quiet morning, I guess. What do you expect for before 7? That's so far quiet day, and probably going to stay that way.
Okay, so I had yet another day where I woke up at like 4:30. All this time I was woken up by Cat taking Bandit outside. Anyway, so I've been working on the book all morning, and I've got a little bit more to do, but I am in desperate need of a nap, so I'm going to lay down and take a nap, and then go from there. Yeah.
And I have my napping buddies with me. Yeah, so that nap I took, which was only supposed to be an hour, it kind of went for like 6 hours, which I guess I needed sleep. Most of my afternoon day was shot through that. God knows I'm going to be able to get to sleep tonight, so I think the plan is going to be try to get a couple hours, wake up early, and then force myself back on a normal sleep schedule tomorrow. Oops. So ever since I sold my dining room table, I've been kind of going nuts because it's like, well, I wouldn't say going nuts, but it's been really weird because for the first time since I've actually had that table, it's been, I've actually gotten a lot of use out of it. So it's like, I really want a table back. And then thinking about it, I'm like, well, wait a minute. My grandmother's old kitchen table is up in the attic sitting there collecting dust. So I pulled it down and set it up, and it has a leaf and can be a little bigger and has 6 chairs. I really need 2. Actually, I really only need 1, but if I ever have anyone over, which is rare, there's a second chair just to have someone over. Definitely not my style aesthetic-wise, but, suits the purpose, and gets it out of the attic, makes room up there. And once I move into my own place, leave it here, and, either Ryan and Kat can use it down here, or, it's more easily accessible for them to sell at some point. That I brought down. I don't know if you can see. Of course, I'm going to grab the one that doesn't have it, right? No, of course not. This one's the clean. So the chairs, I brought down the 2 where the upholstery is not covered. Yeah, here we go. There's some on this one here. As you can see, there's kind of like some plastic right here. So anyone that's ever grown up in a Portuguese household knows that most upholstery gets a nice upholstered wrap of clear plastic around it to preserve the fabric. Which, ironically enough, I think my grandparents got this table back in the late 80s, I think. And my grandmother covered the upholstery, and on the ones where there's still plastic, the plastic's a little ripped from the cat they used to have in the corners. But otherwise, it works great. The upholstery on the other chairs looks brand new. This still looks really good too. A little dusty just from being in the attic, but I know a lot of friends who look at their Portuguese grandparents and they're like, plastic everywhere, plastic on everything. Tables covered in plastic, the chairs are covered in plastic, but it works to keep the fabric looking new for a long time. Really weird though, being used to a countertop height table and now going down to a lower table. It's kind of weird. Just some getting used to, but yeah. The editing of my book and the formatting on the website I'm using now. Formatting, I've got most of it in there and done, and all I've got to do is these checklists here. I have to screen capture them in the Word document to make pictures out of them, JPEGs, and then insert the JPEG into the file. So that's almost done, and I got some money coming in a couple weeks, or hopefully this week, maybe probably next. Use that to post the book and start getting it for sale. Very excited about that. Alrighty, so lazy day, or quiet day coming to an end. I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel.
And hopefully tomorrow will be a little more interesting. All right, see you next time. Bye-bye.